Hi everyone, welcome back. It feels like it's been 5 ever since I've seen you. I'm sorry I've been away for so long, mental health and all that jazz. But I'm back, and today's video should be kind of spicy. A little spicy. So if you're not 18, don't watch the rest of this video. But if you're over 18 or over, let's get into it. Pick your pile. We have 3 piles to pick from on who's obsessed with you. Pile 1 is amethyst. Pile 2 is rainbow rose quartz. Can you see a little bit of that rainbow? And pile 3 is fluorite. This one has a rainbow somewhere, but it's really hard to capture on video. Okay, pick your pile. Hi, pile number 1. What's good with you? So we'll get into the spicy cards towards the end of the reading. But so, like, who's obsessed with you? Sorry, this is not reversed. I'm not taking any oracle cards in reverse. Sorry, technical difficulties over here. There's a glare because I'm using sunlight, and it's... Sorry about that, guys, but I do not want that glare. Y'all, I haven't been here in forever, and this is how I choose to come back. Not having my shit together. Okay. I hope the shadows aren't. Pile number 1, what's good with you? I've missed you guys so much. I have the spicier cards off to my right, so we'll get into that once we get past everything going on here. So I don't know where to start. We'll start with what I pulled. So this person, this is someone that's not the first person that comes to mind. This is not someone that's obvious. This is not someone that's constantly hitting you up. This is not someone who is in your DMs. They're swiping up. They're not constantly hitting you up. They're not constantly in your everyday life. They're also someone that you wouldn't really expect. Someone that you wouldn't really, like, you'd be quite surprised. That's not to say that you don't feel the same way, like that, they're obsessed with you, but there's someone that maybe it's wishful thinking, that you're kind of like, I wish they would like me back kind of thing, or crush back or whatever. They can kind of struggle with going back and forth on how they feel about you. They're not quite sure sometimes. This person is kind of in their feelings about you, but there's something that kind of keeps them not coming forward, not really speaking up, not letting you know that they are into you, they're attracted, they're thinking about you. But they do kind of, when they think of you, they think of home. Like, they do see the potential there. They do see the stability within how your connection could develop. But they're a little held back from it. And they're also someone that you have been in some type of connection with before, whether it's a friendship or a relationship. There's someone that there has been a little bit of a history with, even if it's a tiny bit. But, like, maybe they moved away and you're in their hometown, and so sometimes they come back and see you, or come home. Like, they come home in some way, and they don't want to let go. If there's a need to let go, they don't want to let go. They want to be still connected to you in whichever way that means. And for a lot of you guys, it could be a soul tie. It could be physical connection that they don't want to break. There's a connection that they really don't like to think about breaking. And they need to build the confidence if they haven't. But they also see that you are a very confident person. They're like, man, that person, my God. Like, they bite their lip. They, like, bite their knuckle when they think of you, because you're just so confident and comfortable in your own skin, is their perception. Right? You might just fake it. You might be like, that's not me. But to everyone else, they really think that you have a way of really, like, showing this beauty that shines within you. Like this incredible confidence. I swear to you, even if you don't feel it, it's there. And they really want to be honest. It's so funny that we have these together. We have honesty and we have denial. So I think for a long time they were kind of in denial about the way that they felt about you. They're like, no, we're just friends. No, they don't feel the same way. No, it's this and that and the other. And oh my God, blah, 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 blah. They could have like struggle a little bit with anxiety. But they kind of just want to be honest with how they feel and reach out to you. So I think this person is going to reach out in some way. And it could be an olive branch that you have extended to them. It could be something that really pushes them to be like, you know what, I'm just going to stop being in denial. I'm going to just be honest. And they're going to tell you that their heart, it beats for you. And that there's fire in their pants for you. So I think it's going to be quite surprising, although you're kind of hopeful that this person does reach out. I think it's going to be kind of quite surprising when they do, and you're going to be like in shock. Like you're going to be like, whoa, like it really did. Like they're really about it. Like, wow. And then, so for some signs on them, I find this really interesting. We have moon here, we have Pisces, and we have water. So this person definitely has a lot of water in their chart. They're definitely, very intuitive, but they hold so much passion. And it's funny because there's passion cards that could have come out that didn't, but there is so much passion that courses through them when it comes to you. A lot of emotions. They're so incredibly intuitive and so incredibly, their third eye, I think, has recently been activated, so they can now see they are now past the denial stage, because they're thinking about you day and night. They're so obsessed with you. This is who's obsessed with you, and yet they still want to act like, no, I'm not obsessed. No, I'm not trying to this and that and the other. But then it's like, well, then why are you thinking about them so much? And finally they're like, all right, this is a person that I really want to reach out to. We have 14, 12, and 24. Interesting numbers, because we literally have two of each number. We have 2 1s, 2 2s, and 2 4s. So those could be some interesting some important numbers for you guys. I'm getting tripped up. Their delivery, when they come forward, it's not going to be smooth. It's not going to be like, it's just not going to be smooth. They're going to trip and stumble, but I think you'll find it quite endearing. So their sexual energy towards you, very much, they find you emotionally fulfilling. Like they're obsessed with you, but they also carry a lot of emotion for you, which is very interesting. They're obsessed with your boobs or your cleavage. Like they want to put their face in there. They want to bite them nips. I haven't done a reading like this in so long, and now I'm all shy to say what the cards want me to say. There's a lot of love, a lot of warm feelings. And they have been like showing no sign that this is how they feel about you. They've been like in the dark. And they've just been scared that you are talking to someone else, that there's someone else in your life. And I think they're going to just say, screw it and take a chance. I think this person's quite scared of rejection, which is why they like, you have no idea who it is. Or it's not who you would ever, ever, ever expect. Is a better way of putting it. But they're saying screw it. Like they'll fight for you if they have to. Like they'll compete with whoever you're talking to, whoever's in the way to get to you. They're done standing back. That's a really nice reading. Pile number 1. If this resonated at all, please let me know in the comments. That's all I have for you guys today. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. Pile number 3. What it do, Sade? So I have the spicier cards off to my right here, and we'll get to that once we talk and check out what's going on here. For who's obsessed with you. Oh, this is the pile that I could not get these effing cards to come out, yo. Like, this person, their lips are shut. Their lips are sealed. There's a song by the Flaming Lips. They're called My Lips Are Sealed. So this is very much this person. Like, they refused. And as soon as I did, I was like, am I shuffling? What's going on? Like, I thought it was my shuffling. And then I finished this up, and then I did pile number 3. I shuffled so easily. The cards just flew out. And so it's very much this pile. This person hold their cards so deep on their chest. Like, they wouldn't. Their obsession with you, I think they kind of see as a weakness. And it's funny because they don't realize what a strength it is. But they, okay. I was going to start getting ahead of myself. Now I'm all excited. I wasn't like this for pile number 1. So this person holds so much excitement for you, but yet can't let it out. They're just like running in circles in their minds about you, like, you know, like sighing and frustrated and like, oh my God, like, ugh, you know, just whatever. Like, let's think about, let's do a little, yo. Okay, we have the Knight of Coins. We have the Two of Wands in reversed. Yeah. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Chalices, Knight of Cups. So, this person is moving like molasses. They want to... Okay. They want to come forward with their cup of feelings and let you know. And they're just so stuck in their head. And they want to run towards you, and they get so excited, and they're like, you know what? Screw it. They're like, I'm just going to tell them. I'm just going to tell them right now. They need to be mine. I want them. And at the very least, like, let's fuck. Okay? So this person is very much like gun-ho. They're like, let's go. And then they kind of like shrink back. They shrink back, and they kind of think that they get in their head about it. They're like, this person doesn't like me back. This person, no, this, that, and the other. And oh my God, and no, and it's never going to work. And what if? And it's too outside of their comfort zone. They're too afraid of rejection. They limit themselves. There's like, they put a cage around themselves where it's like a mental cage where they psych themselves out from doing it. And even from like reaching out and texting you. Even from like just saying, hey, they're like, oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. What if I get rejected by them? But they're ready to stand their ground. They're working the courage up to stand their ground. It's just going to take a little while, and they're going to come forward, and they're going to tell you, listen, I feel gushy and mushy about you. Like, let's be together. I don't know if you feel the same way about this person. I kind of feel like I'm not sure you feel the same way about this person. But they see you, and they think you're so beautiful, and you can have a little bit of an old soul, or you can be kind of chill. You can have chill vibes with the High Priestess of Earth. You could have good advice. They love your personality, and they love the way you look. This person is also quite attractive. Just like a little hint on as to who they are. This person is super attractive. I was just thinking to myself, I was like, why am I saying that? Because of Venus. They're like, because these cards are them, represent them, Venus and Neptune. So the planets Earth, the signs Libra and Taurus could be significant, as could Gemini, Sagittarius. But they just think you're so strong. Like, you could have gone through things, and this person kind of knows about them or has heard about them. There's something that this person knows about you that they admire, and they're like, wow, this person really like has picked themselves up. They've healed themselves. They've really worked really hard to get where they're at. And it could just be because they think you have a cool job, you know, whatever. It's just a little thing in your life that shows them like, wow, that person really struggled and really has come far, and they admire that so much. They kind of like that you kind of don't seem interested in them. So you could get shy around them, and that's why you don't seem interested in them, but there is something that shows that they kind of think you're a little bit hard to get. You guys could laugh a lot. They could think you're really funny. You always bring a smile to their face here with happiness, but they struggle with boundaries. This could be a friend. This could be a friend that you know has feelings for you, and that's not where you're at with them. But they really want you. Yeah, this definitely could be a friend. Okay. So their naughty thoughts about you are honestly just about pleasing you. They kind of, I don't know. They kind of want to get drunk with you. They want to feed you alcohol and have their way with you. I hope that's not scary or creepy. But that is very much the vibe. If this is a friend that you are not interested in, I would be wary of like drinking with them alone, or like, you know, if you're gonna be in a party situation with them, I'd definitely have like a buddy and just be like, just tell your friend like, listen, like if I get a little drunk tonight, like make sure I'm not alone with this person, you know, make sure I don't spend the night or whatever. Buddy system. Now we have the Two of Cups. They feel a soulmate connection to you, but physically. Not so much like, of course they have feelings for you, but they feel like you guys would be really compatible sexually. This could be a past friends with benefits, and they thought the sex was really good. And they just want to like ravish you. They want to rip off your clothes and kiss your feet and tell you you're the most beautiful thing that they've ever seen. They want to worship you because they do worship you. This person is obsessed with you. File number 2, that's all I really have for you. It's a little bit of a weird reading, so if it resonates with you, I would love to know, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys. Hi, pile number 3. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you've missed me like I've missed you. So who's obsessing with you? There's a lot to get into. Okay. We're starting with tarot because that's what I've been doing for everybody else. So you can get some clues as to if this is your person. If not, you know, this isn't the pile or the video for you this time. That's okay. So it's definitely someone that has felt heartache with you, did it to you, or they caused a lot of heartache to you. Definitely a betrayal, someone's heart hurt. They could have been talking to someone else. They could have cheated. This could have been an ex, or they just feel heartbroken by you because you maybe rejected them, or you were with someone else at the time, or you guys were talking and then you got a significant other, something of the sort that was that hurt really bad. And you guys could have been great friends, co-workers even, some type of collaborators with the 3 of Pentacles. 3 is very important. So I'm getting the feeling that they could have had a significant other. You could have had a significant other. There was a third party involved. For some of you guys, take that as it resonates. And this person is regretful of that, and we'll get into why. But this person has so much regret in the way things went down, possibly in the way they treated you, and the fact that you guys things didn't start off on the right foot or didn't end right. There's just regret all over the place. And it could be a lot of regret with the fact that maybe they didn't make a move soon enough. Maybe they made the wrong move. They did something wrong, and they're in an action way. Or maybe they simply didn't take action, and that's what they really regret as well, because they might see you off living your life now, and they don't know who you're with, what you're doing, and they're just wishing that they could have done it right the first time. That was a little tangent. So more about you and this person. I just really get the sense that there was more than just you guys involved in this connection. There was someone in there wiggling their way in. And honestly, it doesn't even have to be like a romantic partner. It could have been a friend giving them a bad advice or giving you bad advice that made this connection not be able to take flight. But they felt really fulfilled in your connection. They feel really fulfilled. There's like a side to you that they really enjoy. Like maybe you always present yourself as really nice, really friendly, but you can be a little what's the word? Not spicy. What's the word? I can't think of the damn word. You could be a little feisty, and they really enjoy that aspect to you. And there's just, I think, a lot of people always surrounding you. You have a lot of friends, you have a lot of people in your life, and they missed their chance, they missed their opportunity to be a part of your inner circle because of something that they did or the fact that they didn't make a move. When it comes to them, there's a lot of Scorpio energy and a lot of Saturn energy. So they could deal with depression. There's Capricorn energy in there as well. Water energy. Take that as it resonates. So there's just something about them that was... So anyone in your life that you can think of that like things ended not so great, or they have, or you think that they might have regrets in terms of you, it's very much that person, especially if they have Capricorn or Scorpio in their charts. And then we have talent and empowerment. So this is how they feel about you. When I pulled these cards, that's what I asked for. They find you very talented, very beautiful. Like they could just look at you and be like, wow, that person is so amazing. You could have walked away from this person and you could have put your foot down at some point and said, nah, like nah, this don't feel right, this ain't right, you ain't giving me a title, you ain't acting right, this something, and you walked away. Or you didn't give them a second chance and they're just like, wow. You stood in your power. Okay. So it's really interesting because when it comes to the sexual energy, there wasn't too much sexual energy. They just want to make things balanced. They just want to come forward and talk to you and apologize and ask if there's another chance that they could have, ask if there's any way that they could fix this, like how could they make this better, like is there any chance between you guys. They just want to have a really big discussion where they pour out all their feelings and they admit everything they did wrong, and they hope that you accept their apology and give them another chance. But they see that you're distracted. They see that you're off doing your own thing. They see that they are no longer a priority in your life. And this could be about them, like you having to chase them and you had to be the one with all your feelings and emotions on the line, and now that's not you anymore, and so it's just their ego that's bruised, and so now they're back to chasing you. Now they're back to energetically chasing you, because if you haven't heard from this person, you're still on their mind. They're still like wanting to hunt you down, and I don't think it's for the right reasons. I think you walked away, or the universe protected you from this person, because they're not so good. They could have also gotten upset and like did you dirty and did something behind your back, or went off and spent the night with someone just out of... I don't know why I'm getting that message. It's very specific, but they could have gone off one night and slept with someone behind your back. And you guys couldn't, maybe you guys weren't official, but they did it to like get back at you. They have like a very vindictive streak to them. Pile number 3, let me know if that resonated with you. I'm sorry it wasn't a more positive person that's obsessing you, a little something more fun, but the universe is always looking out for you, so it's like okay that you avoided this person. Pile number 3, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.